Chirag.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good. What about you? How's your day going?
Doing doing well. It was a good, hectic day. Did a lot of things. So
Yeah,
now back to this interview.
yeah, I actually can say by looking at your face. So,
Hmm.
I know you might be very busy, won't be taking up much of your time. First of all,
Yeah,
welcome to Finding Cuckoo. I hope you have subscribed my channel, and if not, it would be great if you can. And
definitely.
we can just begin. Okay, so
Yeah.
my first question would be to you will be, can you briefly introduce
Mhm.
yourself and your background?
Yeah. So I am Chirag Makhija. I come from Kota, Rajasthan. I have done my BCom honors from ARSD College, Delhi University. Post that, I have worked for 2.5 years with Deloitte USA as an audit senior associate, wherein I gained hands-on exposure on financial analysis, client management, and working under the tight deadlines. So that was pretty much about me. Apart from that, in my college also, I was part of various clubs and committees like Entrepreneurship Cell, Commerce Association, and few others. So that was pretty much about me.
That's actually very great to listen. Like you were into curriculars as well as academics, and you also had a great experience
Mm.
with Big Four. Coming on
Mm.
to my next question, why did you choose IIM Udaipur over other B school calls that you had? And what all other calls
Okay.
did you have?
Yeah, so I had few other calls like IIM Shillong, IIT Delhi. Then I have IFT, both Delhi and Kolkata. Then I have all the cap IIMs except the Blackie ones. So and I converted all the IIMs that I have got calls from, apart from the IIM Shillong of for which I was waitlisted somewhere around 170 odd, which I could not convert it. So apart from the colleges that I converted, IIM Udaipur stood out to me first of all because of because it's a very consistently growing IIM in the among all its peer IIMs, right? And also the pedagogy here is very case driven and application oriented, which aligns well with my goal of learning and building myself practically instead of learning it through theory and all. So honestly, the campus culture and peer group here are very extremely competitive but also very collaborative, I would say. So that was a very big factor for me. Apart from that, like IIM Udaipur is ranked one of the best IIMs among the new IIMs and baby IIMs category, so that was also one of my differentiating factor for me.
That's actually very impressive. I just heard that you said
Mm.
competitive. So my next question to you would be,
Mm.
how hectic is the schedule actually? Like, can you walk us through a typical day of your life?
Yeah, so usually I would say it's normally very hectic only. Like in the first term, it's way hectic because we have our orientations coming in, we have our sessions planned for our summer internship preparation, and then companies come. So our resume building and everything goes up in that first semester. And coming out of a working environment for me, it was a very difficult to adjust to that much of learning in a one go. So yeah, it's very hectic intentionally. So talking about a typical day of me, so it starts somewhere in the morning around 8:30 to 9 in the morning with classes back to back. Post that, we have our group assignments, case preparation for next day's classes, and sometimes we also have surprise quizzes. So it goes like this. And the major thing comes in when we have parallel deadlines for all, say, presentation, quiz, and submission in the same week. So, yeah, what I have learned from all this is adaptability and time management a lot.
Yeah, that's really impressive. You just mentioned about
Hmm.
summer internship. So, my next question would be,
Hmm.
how does the summer internship process actually work at IIM Udaipur? Actually, so many comments were basically regarding internships and placements, so we'll just head on to
Hmm.
it.
Okay. So in IIM Udaipur, summer internships placement are very in a very structured manner, wherein you would be first of all a session would be done to basically introduce to what summer internships are and how it aligns with the academic curriculum that we have. Secondly, what we have to do is we have to build up our resume. get it verified, and then and post that verification only, we have different sessions, workshops on various domains that would be coming to our campuses, right? And then as and when the companies go, we have very structured ways of learning for that, learning and uh, preparation for that particular company and about a role in which one of our alumni or an industry expert comes in, who will be telling us about the company or his experience in the internship and how he structurally prepared for that role. So it is how the summer internships go.
Yeah, that looks very structured. So, if I have to
Hmm.
ask, like, if you have to tell anyone outside IIM Udaipur, so what will you say for what kind of companies and roles usually come for internships?
Yeah, usually we got a lot of roles, it's ranging from finance, operations, broadman. We also get companies in marketing and sales domain. So we have a structured bunch across all domains, and companies come for all types of roles.
That's pretty nice. Also, there was one
Yeah.
question in the comment section which says, are the
Hmm.
placement reports which are given in the website of IIM Udaipur
Hmm.
is the same scenario in the college itself, or is it different from what is given in the
Yes.
website?
Yes, definitely the placement reports in the IIM Udaipur are well audited by our chartered accountants, and those are audited numbers.
Good to hear that. And what
Hmm.
factors actually decide who gets top roles? CGPA, past experiences, networking, or something else?
Yeah, so somewhat I would say past experience would also count, and your grades and past academics is one of the thing which helps you get shortlist, right?
Yeah.
So herein what I have found is a lot of companies give you shortlist based upon your CGPA in your 10th, 12th, and undergrads. So that would be one factor. Second one would be how good you align with the role, how your prior experience or your undergrad degree aligns with that particular role, or your internship aligns with that role. So on based on these factors, you get upon the shortlist, and based upon your interview interaction with panelists, interact how you interact with them, and how you convince them that
Yeah.
you are a good fit for the role. So this is how a particular company goes.
Got it. Now, since you are going to be like covering your first year entirely in May, I hope so. Which subjects or
Hmm.
skills do you think are most important in the first year?
Yeah, so in the first year, I would say it's a very you get a gist of all the domains, right?
Okay.
So you will be getting some subjects on core compulsory subjects on finance, marketing, strategy, then operations also there are some subjects. Then there are some subjects which are very new in our like which are very trendy these days, like AI related to data
Oh,
science. So you
right.
will be getting a gist of all those subjects in the first year to help you understand what that particular domain or what that particular industry looks like.
Got it.
So when you go into your second year, you make a very informed decisions on the electives that you wish to take.
Got it.
Right. So
Yeah.
basically, first year is sort of very much mixed of all the domains, I would say.
Got it. So, moving ahead,
Yeah.
apart from internships, summer placements, and all, I would say,
Mm.
how is campus life beyond academics, clubs, competitions, networking events, alumni network? Like, how would
Mhm.
you explain that?
Yeah. So apart from academics, we have various committees designated for each and every domain. So for say for finance domain, we have a club named Phenomena, and we have other committees similarly for operations, marketing, and
Oh,
everything else for
okay.
case comms and everything. So the culture here around is very good. Like, and also one thing that I like the most about is the group representation here. And so
Okay.
all are assigned for in starting of each term, we are allowed to decide upon our study groups, and based on that only we will be doing our presentations, our quizzes, and everything. Like quizzes, most
Got
of
it.
them
Got
are
it.
individual based only, but some assignment would be having a quiz which would be a group based quiz. So that is how like peer to peer learning is also there.
Got it,
and
got
how
it.
to work effectively as a team. Yeah.
Sounds really good. Also, does
Hmm.
IIM Udaipur offer student exchange programs? And if yes, how competitive is it to get selected?
Yeah, so usually we have a good number of student exchange programs, right? Wherein IIM Udaipur has partnered with universities based out of majorly four countries. One is China, France, Germany, and Norway.
Okay.
And in those also we have partnered with different schools, business schools.
Yeah,
So
got
our
it.
students go there for a particular term, for one term, which is term five, and they get all the learnings there. So yeah, talking about competitiveness, it's a very competitive thing. First of all, your resume, your essay or your statement of purpose that you
Got
write
it.
in,
Yes.
that makes a major chunk of it, along with your CGPA in the first three terms,
Oh,
right? So if you, and the competition is very high. Like everyone wants to go and explore that opportunity. So based upon your CGP and your statement of purpose, you get that, what I would say, a chance to be or select your school or country that you prefer to visit.
got it. It seems like it's competitive.
Hmm. You're very,
Also,
very competitive.
yeah, also there was a question. Based on seniors or alumni you have interacted
Hmm.
with, where do you people
Hmm.
from IIM Udaipur typically reach in 4 to 5 years? Like, where do you see yourself in four to
Yeah.
five years?
Yeah, usually what I would say in MBA colleges, in most of the IIMs, the roles you would be getting would be somewhere of management trainee after your
Okay.
graduation, right? So in 1 or 2 years, you would be becoming assistant managers,
Yeah,
then to manager, and in the time frame of 4 to 5 years, you will be getting up to the position of senior manager or
got it,
VP
got it.
roles. Yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive. So, do you
Hmm.
think IIM Udaipur brand is improving over time? How does that impact future opportunities?
Yeah, definitely. As I earlier mentioned, that IIM Udaipur is a very growing, one of the very growing IIMs, whether say in terms of the student demographic that they are getting in, the companies that are coming up, and the roles they are offering. So and also in the research domain, IIM Udaipur is doing really well. So we have a lot of our professors who are in with the teaching thing, they are also doing up the research work for
Got
their
it.
work paper,
Yeah,
research papers. Yeah. So it is a very one of the most growing IIMs, I would say.
yeah, definitely agree with you. There
Hmm.
was a question, like, what is something about IIM Udaipur that people don't talk about but should know?
Yeah. So I already mentioned about the first of all the teaching faculty that we have. So we have one of the best teaching faculties in India. Those who have done their MBAs from top IIMs like IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta. Some who have done their MBAs from Harvard and all. And also we get like most of the professors we have in-house faculties. Then we have some of the visiting faculties who have like experience of 20-25 years in corporate world. So they get there, they have got that particular learning, and we
Got
are
it.
getting it from them. So we are on a verge of getting a very reputed
Yeah,
IIM we belong to. So the teaching and the faculty that we gain herein is enormously good. And also they are doing up some the research and all. So there also the recognition comes to for IIM Udaipur.
yeah, experienced as well as intellectual professors, if I have to summarize it.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so here's a fun part. I have a rapid fire
Mm,
round. I'll just ask you 4, 5 questions,
mm,
and you have to say like one word that just comes in your mind. You have to speak up without thinking much.
mm.
Okay, can we start?
Okay, right.
Okay, one word for life at IIM Udaipur.
I would say transformational.
Okay, one thing to do before joining MBA.
First of all is explore different domains, do something about do something related to each and every domain so that you get an idea about various domains. And in these first 2 3 months, like in the 2 3 months, like 2 months are left in your joining of a college. So I would say just enjoy that life, like the free time that you are getting.
Okay.
Build up yourself, but also enjoy that you won't be getting enough time in your MBA.
So basically, enjoy would be your one word, correct?
Works.
Okay. So one skill MBA actually teaches you.
Structured thinking and time management.
Yeah, that would be a great answer. Hostel life in one word. I also want to listen to this. What is hostel life in one word?
So I would say it is very fun when you are living on campus life.
Yeah.
Like you will be having late night sessions, late night jamming sessions. We have events every 10 days. Like every 10 days, the tent is always there in our campus. So we have each and every day, every other day, we have fests and all different activities organized by different clubs. So the college life is very good. So hostel life in particular is very somewhere chaotic because we have to do laundry and all on ourselves. But yeah, it's very fun. Like we are getting to learn a lot about not just about managing our academic things, but managing our life overall.
Got it. Okay, so I have my personal question for you. If given a
Mhm.
chance, will you change your decision of joining IIM Udaipur?
Definitely not.
Wow.
This
Do you want to
brand I
explain?
have joined, yeah. So I have joined this brand and this college after my due research, right?
Right.
So I am always committed to this college. It has given me a lot of opportunities, and I know even after passing out, it will give me a lot of opportunities, right? So I always want to be associated with this brand.
Definitely. So, to whoever is seeing this video, you're going to be a great alumni. And if they are joining,
Yeah,
and even if they're not joining this college, like I am Udaipur, they can definitely ask you questions in the comment sections below. And
definitely.
you'll be there to answer them, or I can answer them on your behalf. That's all
Yeah, yeah,
from my
definitely I can.
side. Do you want to add up
Thank you.
something?
Yeah, to the bunch of students who will be joining this year, I would say become prepared, right? Like, I wouldn't say come prepared, I would say come as a blank page.
Okay.
And once you leave after those 2 years, you will be a whole written book,
Oh
right?
my
With
God.
your all your experience, all your learnings, all your peer learnings, alumni learnings, whatever, like you will be doing somewhere around 70 to 80 or 70 odd subjects on these 6 terms, right? So you will be gaining a lot, right? And this 2 years journey. So just be very enthusiastic about whatever you are doing. Come with all the passion, right? And it's a hectic journey, it's a tough journey.
Yeah.
You will have a lot of breakdowns. But
Mm.
personally, once you get out of this college, everything will seem like it was worthy, right? So I would say be prepared, come with a very open mind, right? To learn and absorb everything that this college has for you, right? Or any other college that you join, per se. For the students who will be giving CAT this year, my advice would be to be consistent, right? For all the three sections that you are, be consistent and keep your self mind very relaxed in the exam mode also, because because CAT is a exam wherein a lot of pressure comes in. So you have to give mocks beforehand. So lastly, I would say all the best to both bunch of students, one who would be joining now and one who will be giving CAT this year. Do your best, come prepared. Cheers.
That was so nice to meet you. It was like very motivating kind of thing. And I really hope that both bunch of students, whether who are appearing for CAT this year or who will be joining the college, they will be like so
Mhm.
motivated, so pumped up. And it was great having you on this channel. And like I can't thank you enough because this was my first interview. I hope I was a good host. And
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for your time. I know it is like so hectic for you, but thank you so much for taking time out for this interview.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a
Hope
lot.
you had a great day. Thank you. Bye.